contender.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler. Slotting in at the 4. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, the post pairing, Bey along with Okongwu. Filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. And it's Young in at point. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And so here's Atlanta after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Murray. Jaquez with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. The kick outside to Butler. Hero on the wing. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Second chance shot, driving to the basket. He lays it in.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Passes it to Okongwu. And here's Young. We saw him with 29 points last game. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Butler passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bey. Murray down low. And good that time.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Up top, Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Murray outside. Okongwu a screen. Murray right side. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last time they met was in Miami.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Hero finds Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trey, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Lowry against Young. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside for Griffin from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to Jaquez. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Pass to Jaquez. The tray. It's good from long range.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Young outside. Murray a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero attacking. That one good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Tyler Hero.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Trae Young. And then for Miami, Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's done in for Kyle Lowry. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Knocks it loose. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Jaquez. Deep 2 from Robinson. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 7. Murray outside. Overdone. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
Here's Butler. Robinson on the wing. Butler feeling out of it. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For the Hawks, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Mike Conley subbed in for A.J. Griffin. Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's Murray penetrating. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here is Conley, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Conley. It's tipped. Robinson for three. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray looking around. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And the shot goes in.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Butler with the drive. Here's Dunn. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dunn is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Now, here is Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Young against Dunn. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. No good there. Good D by Bogdanovic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young pass to Johnson. Back to Young. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Young's got 6.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young against Dunn. The 3. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Dunn kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's the pick. Passes to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young looking around. Pulls up. High post. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Griffin subbed in for Johnson. The Heat also changing it up. Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for Robinson, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Dunn.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Hunter with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Good. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Jovic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Heat making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter against Young. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trey Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Okongwu with the elbow. Hunter on the wing. Young against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Jovic. Three-pointer. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Okongwu. Timeout called the Heat. Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for Hunter. Murray comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And it's Conley in for Young. Now here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Jaquez can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Another shot. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bay.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Butler. Bay pulls it in. Here's Atlanta. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Okongwu with the screen on Lowry. Bay, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Outside for Lowry. Butler rebounded by the Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And Okongwu slams it in.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And stolen by Bay. The dish to Murray. Inside. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Griffin.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Adebayo with a screen on Bay. Butler, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Miami leading by 3. Trying to get something going. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And he makes good on the layup. Adebayo's got 19 points.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Lowry. No scoring in this one. And stolen by Bay. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And it's Conley penetrating. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Pass to Adebayo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Lowry. And there's the pass to Jaquez. A putback. It's good on the putback.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Murray kicks to Griffin. Over in the corner, Conley. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Conley's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey, Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think you're just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do so well in the second half.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the East, Damian Lillard.
It's been Dame Dollar time of late. An emotional leader for the squad. One of the more potent scorers in the game. When it comes to hitting clutch shots, I don't know if there's anyone better besides me.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
You really like how they're dictating the pace. At least I do. Running at every opportunity, getting easy buckets. Looks like this team is full of young Kenny Smiths out there.
I see what. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Butler on the wing. Heat moving the ball around. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Young with the steal. Here's Griffin driving inside.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back
into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Hero passes to Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Murray outside. Baseline try. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Butler. Passes it to Jaquez. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Cuts off the pass. To the inside, Butler. Oh,
man. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Okongwu kicks to Bay. Pass to Young. Back to Bay. Okongwu with a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Bay's got his second basket.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Timeout called the Heat. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Butler a screen on Murray. Outside Butler. Pass to Jaquez. And the 3 off target.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Offensive rebound. And Adebayo sends it back. Now Butler. He's got 8. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Lowry against Young. It's that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Hero passes to Adebayo. There's the triple. Okongwu grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they're running by himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Murray for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hero passes to Butler. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds now tonight, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta, and Miami also making a switch. Donnie's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Griffith, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Okongwu with the screen from Murray. To the paint, Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Done outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Murray. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Butler, a screen on Murray. Right side, Butler. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Atlanta making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Okongwu, and it's Conley in for Young. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. Miami on defense. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Hernan Gomez passes to Robinson. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Dunn. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Griffin looking it over. Murray finds Griffin. Cans it from downtown. Griffin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
There's the screen. Dunn passes to Jovic. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Conley's got 9.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Dunn passes to Hernan Gomez. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Conley against Dunn. Conley, the pass to Hunter. All sorts of time. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jaquez. He's got 6. Here's Jovic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Hawks trail by 7. He kicks it to Hunter.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Dunn. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
The pass to Hero. Here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man. So get him the ball earlier. Get it to him often. Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Porter pulls it in. Robinson with it. Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Picked his pocket. Robinson passes to Jovic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside for Lowry. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Young passes to Valanciunas. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Now, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Young with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Basket made, that gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
A.J. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. They're running. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, it's never easy going up against the top team
in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence boost.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Here's Dunn. Hero kicks to Dunn. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the clock. Young. And Adebayo sends it back. Young against Hero. He takes it in, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Outside Bogdanovich. Valanciunas in the high post. Good on the bucket. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And it's Butler missing. And Young, here we go. No good on that one. Dunn with some nice D. Hero against Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Hackett. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Griffin sets the screen for Young. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 19 points.
And this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And they're moving it up. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And there's the feed to Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry passes to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Young against Lowry. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
They set the pick. Hero passes to Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Bay with the screen for Young. Pass to Bay. The 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Double team on Adebayo. Griffin with the steal. That free throw good from Griffin. Griffin hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
There's the pick. To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, this is exactly how you break down the defense with a really good ball handler, as Kyle is just manipulating them right now.
Young from outside knocks down the three ball. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Adebayo with this screen on Young. Outside Butler. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lowry passes to Butler, and he makes that one. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Butler, and he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Young against Lowry. And outside, inside, here's Okongwu. Count it!
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hero passes to Jaquez. Kicks it to Butler. Outside, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. The Heat lead by 6.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so here is Miami. At one point, they led by 16. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Griffin's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 7. Butler attacking. Good work defensively by Bey. In the corner, Murray with it. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.